Hi everyone, so it's been 2 weeks now since I've had my baby, and this week I've noticed that Noah is a lot more awake. In his first week he was sleeping quite a bit, and then the second week he's still been sleeping quite a bit. He's a big sleeper, like especially on the day. Hardly hear a peep out of him. But this week he's had like his eyes open a lot more. He's a really good feeder. His latch has got a lot better, but he's a really good feeder. Like, he's not like a snacker, like a 5-minute feeder. He'll go on and he'll eat for a good like 10 to 15 minutes, sometimes 20. Like he's sometimes on there for a good amount of time. I think he definitely had a growth spurt. I noticed that about day 10, I think. It was last Thursday. I noticed that he was like he was feeding a lot more, and that lasted until yesterday. I'd say he stopped eating as much, and he hasn't eaten like much today. So I think like he's had his little growth spurt. He definitely feels heavier as well. On day 10, the health visitor and the midwife came. They said, so we're all discharged now, but the health visitor said that he now weighs £6.15. So since the 5-day check, he'd put on 4.5 ounces. So that's brilliant news. I don't think what else. But I'm definitely guessing that he's probably tipped over £7 now, because he definitely feels a lot heavier. When I'm trying to work out how to explain this, but sometimes it's not every feed, at all. Just when he's feeding, like bring him up for a burp, sometimes he'll burp and then he'll be sick as well, which I find quite strange for like a breastfed baby to be sick. I mean, it's not just like dribbling and it's not projectile, but it's definitely like if he burps and it will shoot out, like, but it will shoot downwards, and but sometimes he will have a little bit, like if he burps, sometimes a little bit will just dribble out of his mouth. When I told the midwife, she said as long as it's not projectile, then I'm not worried. I don't think it's projectile. It's not like really spurting out. I really can't explain it, but I was gonna get. I need to get him weighed. Well, my clinic is on Tuesdays, and I didn't want to take him today because he was only weighed Thursday. So I'm gonna get him weighed next week, and if he's still doing it, I might just mention it to the health visitor, or like the health team, whoever it is that does the weigh-ins. As for me, my bleeding is so super light. I don't know if that's just partly breastfeeding or if it is a mix with the placenta pills. I don't know. My milk, I feel like I've got a lot more milk. I said it last week, I still feel like I've got a lot more milk. I'm pumping nearly every single day, at least once a day, and it's not every day, but I'd say I'm pumping 5 times out of the whole 7 days, and I'm getting about 2 ounces just on one side. Sometimes I'm getting 2.5, but that's quite rare. I'm feeling a lot happier this time. Now I don't have to blame it on the placenta pills, I don't know, but when I had my first son, I was living at my parents', and I had him in winter, and I don't know if that was like a contributor. I don't know, the fact that it was just always dark and it affected my mood, I don't know. But this time nothing's really changed. I mean, I had another baby in winter, and I'm living with my parents, and I'm not living with my husband again, but because you guys know the situation. But I do feel a lot happier this time around. I genuinely do. Something else. What else there is really to update on? But I'll put a picture of my belly at 2 weeks, what I look like 2 weeks after giving birth. I don't know my post-pregnancy weight. I've not weighed myself since I've given birth at all. I really think that's everything to update you on me and on Noah. Yeah, I think that's everything. and I just want to put like a little kind of shout out there. Didn't say anything before because she didn't have her videos up, but she's got her videos up now, and I just want to congratulate Gemma. Most of you probably watch her anyway that watch me. You probably do watch her, but if you don't watch her and you want to check her out and know who I'm talking about, I'll leave her channel below. But yeah, Gemma had her baby. Gemma Vaughan 1. She had a baby last week, I think it was. Yep, last week now. But I didn't want to say anything before because she didn't put her video up, and I wanted to wait until she put her video up to tell you herself, so I can now congratulate her openly. Other than that, oh, actually there is another thing actually, as it goes. Noah, since he was 10 days old, I had him in disposables for about 10 days, and then I just so like the meconium was all gone and I didn't ruin my nappies. But now he's in the Little Lambs cloth nappies, and he's been in them since Thursday last week. So we were doing alright with them. I've done a wash once. I like Little Lambs. I've used Little Lambs with my son, so I know that they're really good. But yeah, he's in cloth nappy as well. I think that's really everything I've got to update you on, and I'll put my pictures in below, and I'll speak to you all next week.